Southbridge, and welcome to another edition of Southbridge Community Television. Tonight we are at Fins and Tails, and they are hosting the Southbridge Business Partnership, a wonderful group of every type of business you can imagine here in the community. And if you've got a business, you should look them up, and this will be a great program for you to watch. So I'm here with Margaret Morrissey. She is our library director. Why are you here?
For that very reason. I think it's very important that the business community and the non-profit community are close together and have a good relationship. And I really appreciate what Southbridge Business Partnership has been doing and all the previous iterations which we were involved in as well. And it's always a very good opportunity to meet people sort of after hours and kind of, you know, chat about things that are really important that you just can't get to doing during the business day or whatever. But it's good to have an opportunity to sit beside somebody and maybe just kind of put a bug in their ear and maybe, you know, potential for a grant or just an understanding of what we're trying to do. You know, sometimes the library maybe has that appearance of being like a fortress or something like that, and we want people to come in, we want people to ask us questions, and our digital presence is also important, and I'm hoping people are checking that out as well. So it's, if I may, www.jacobedwardslibrary.org, and we're also on Facebook, and I'm hoping that people will follow up and see what we're doing.
Thank you, and enjoy your evening tonight and all the goodies from Fins and Tails.
Thank you.
And we are back. We have Amy from Green Meadows.
Green Meadows, hello.
Hi. Oh, you're here tonight, SPP.
Yes, hi. No, I'm in the community engagement with Green Meadows, specializing now in veterans advocacy. I don't know if you knew that. So yeah, we have created a role that is specific to reaching out to our veterans and educating them, and also still engaged in community events and event planning. So.
Absolutely. Well, we are going to visit the cannabis tomorrow, as a matter of fact. We're working on a project that is going to show the industry, you know, educate the people on some more of the industry that's out there and how from seed to sale things go. So I think that's really amazing.
There's a lot to learn, and Green Meadows, because we are organic, is certainly what makes us special, sets us apart. Again, with our military affiliation and commitment to our veterans is very important to us. So, yeah, you'll have a good time.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the update, and enjoy yourself this evening. Should be very informative.
Yes, good.
Thank you. Hey, hello and good evening. I'm Denise Clements. We're with Southbridge Community Television, and we're here just letting the public know about the Southbridge Business Partnership, and I would like to know who everybody is. Say hi, your business, tell us why you've come to the meeting tonight.
Well, I'll start. Good. Oh, I even get a mic tonight. Hi. Short time. I could sing for you. Never mind that. No, I'm Chris Blackwell, and I'm the executive director of the YMCA that's here in Southbridge. So I am here. We have been part of the business partnership for a few years now, and have become more and more active, and are very thankful to be able to go ahead and work with people in town and support each other. Jasmine?
Let's see what else we've got.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Rivas. I'm the Director of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Access at Old Sturbridge Village. And we're actually new partners. Dan Friel is here with me. And you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Jasmine. My name is Daniel Friel. I'm the Director of the Executive Office for Old Sturbridge Village and overseeing the community relations, public relations, and government relations for Old Sturbridge Village on behalf of the Executive Office and Jim Donahue. So I'll turn it over to my friend here, Mary O'Coin.
Hi, I'm Mary O'Coin. I'm the Executive Director for the United Way of South Central Mass, and each of these programs that they just spoke about are some of the programs that we fund.
Well, we really appreciate you coming together here in Southbridge for the business community, because, you know, what else is there if everybody doesn't join forces and share their ideas and vision for what the future could hold? So thank you. Hey, a little plug to the Old Sturbridge Village and the gala. The 75th anniversary is coming up June 4th, I believe it is.
All weekend, June 4th, 5th.
Yep, it's
quite the event.
Right. So, hey, if you've got something that you want to bring your partner, or you just want to come on your own, check out the website at Old Sturbridge Village. You'll get all the information on the upcoming gala. Thanks for coming this evening.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, Mike.
How's it going?
Nice to see you here.
How are you?
Mike Brunell, he is our recreation director here in Southbridge. can you tell us a little bit what's going on at the rec center, which has had some issues with COVID? I mean, not issues, but difficulties in the COVID times.
Absolutely.
Is there anything good coming up for the community that you can tell us about?
Spring's coming around, and Recreation is definitely planning to do some outdoor activities, trail walks, outdoor exercise classes. Really excited for March and April.
Well, thank you for all that you're doing for the community, and we look forward to some more updates in the future. Don't forget Southbridge Community Television so we can let everybody know.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Trying to sneak in here and get Dick Whitney from the American Optical Museum. Mr. Whitney, do you have a moment for Southbridge Cable TV?
Hey, welcome.
Hey, it's nice to see you. It's been a while.
I know.
And
Good
you're
to
here
see
at
you.
the Business Partnership
Yes.
meeting. And tell us a little bit about the museum and what's going on with that American Optical Museum on Crane Street.
We're really looking to a new phase of membership expansion. I'm actually looking at a laser museum that'll be an amazing addition. So there's a lot's happening. We'll have to do a tour soon, but
Yes, we
they're
would
doing
love
a great job. But I'm amazed. It's Zeiss sponsored for the last 8 years, and it's expanding. So that's the news. But
So tell us, where can people find out more about the museum? Do you have hours? Where should they look for this information? Because our people may not even realize we have a beautiful optical museum right here in Southbridge. Amazing, amazing work in there. You should go. The history is just fantastic.
OpticalHeritageMuseum.com, yeah. But most importantly, call me. People just show up often, but call me, 774-230-8016. I do tours nights and weekends, so it can be whenever. Admission is free at the moment. We're going to have a membership drive, but there's no required fee. So
Great. So if they go on your website, they'll also get information how to contact you as well.
that phone number, the email will get to me, info@Optical Heritage Museum. But yeah, it'll get to me. So I welcome, and we'll have to arrange a tour soon when we expand.
Absolutely. Thanks. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Okay. And we have Peg Dean from the Economic Development Office in Southbridge. Thanks for being here tonight at the Business Partnership.
No, it's great. Thank you for having me. I was so pleased to see the email you sent around to all the town hall employees, encouraging people to come. I think it's so important for people to be here. Margaret Morrissey was just mentioning that was a great effort. I think it helps bring everyone out. And excuse the mask. I have a 77-year-old mother living with me at home, so that's why I'm wearing it. Otherwise, I'd love to be unmasked, especially for our networking opportunity here in person. It's wonderful.
Well, we can hear you just fine, and our viewers can hear you as well. The mic is picking up well this evening. But I just want to say, again, it's so important. We keep passing there's that message that it is so important that the town and the businesses be aligned so that their end goals can be met, and that they have the same vision for this community. So having more people from department heads or people that are involved, whether it could be anybody from any department, they have a stake in what goes on in this community, whether they live here or not, because they work here.
That's right.
So it's great to see the work you're doing, the grants, the different things, the trail program, and hopefully we'll get some good bite out of that.
Absolutely. And also, if I could just tout the department's efforts, we are coming up with a permitting guide. I know that there was one in town, you said back in maybe 2013, that maybe didn't take off as well. Well, we're trying it again. We're, as business friendly as we can be. Let's produce the things that people want when they walk in the door to help them think about how to start a business, how to improve. A flow chart that helps people when they walk in the door see the different departments, how they relate, or the permits, how they relate, so that things don't seem like a mystery. Single point of contact. When they come into the department, we're here for you. Stay in touch. We'll help you how we can. And then we've started something with the SBP partners, or the SBP members. The board has offered to be ambassadors to our businesses. And so when there's a chance for someone to get some consultation outside of town, we'll put them in touch with, before they're even members, we'll put them in touch with a couple key SBP members to be able to give them their advice. As the town government can't be necessarily pointing them in one direction or the other for businesses, right? So for instance, is for surveys, engineering, experiences that these other business owners have had, they can help them in those directions. And then how to navigate the hurdles that they might see as town hall hurdles, an outsider who's dealt with them can help. So we're doing all we can to try to really, put our best foot forward.
That is very pleasing to hear to the ear. I mean, so many times we would get the non-friendly attitude that comes, but we don't want to focus on that. We want to focus on the positives and what it is that you guys are trying to do. So thank you for talking to us this evening and letting our viewers and maybe somebody, just 1, 2 other people might hear what you're saying, and it might strike a chord and do something positive for our community.
Keep up the good work with the cable office.
We try. All of us try. Our crew is doing well. Thanks, Jim. And we are here now with Delpha Very. She is the Economic Development Director of Putnam?
That's correct. Right.
Okay. Delpha is the speaker tonight at the Southbridge Business Partnership. She has come here from Putnam to give her wisdom, but this isn't your first time here. You came back in, I think, 2009 when we had our Future Southbridge group, and you were so inspirational. So thank you for coming back and helping us again.
Sure. I mean, I'm honored to be here. I think that, we're all in the same boat in New England. I think that a lot of the ideas that we can share, and I keep saying as my mantra, economic development has no borders. We shop in other communities, we shop in other states, and because of where we're located in Putnam, we're in that tri-state hub. We do things in Rhode Island, we do things in Massachusetts, and I know in Putnam we have a lot of Massachusetts people that come down. I lived in Woodstock for 32 years. I did my shopping in Southbridge. Yay, Big Bunny. Yes.
Yay, Big Bunny. Yes.
Yeah, so it's a pleasure to be here. Yes.
Well, again, we just can't thank you enough for being part of this, coming to our cute little Southbridge that we continue to try to, just to develop, and we believe the Renaissance is coming. Things are happening here now. Thank you again.
You're more than welcome, and I think everything that Southbridge is and has been is you're in the right direction, and like any community, especially since COVID, things are changing. We have to be ahead of it. So
absolutely. So again, thanks. Enjoy your evening and get a little snack and stuff, and Fins and Tails, enjoy our beautiful historic building in the Globe Village.
Welcome everybody. Actually, at this point, this is 6 years, almost approximately to the month, about a month in January, 6 years ago. The Economic Development Director invited the business people in the town, and Southbridge Business Partnership was basically started at that point. A bunch of business people got together, we created a steering committee, and set up a whole, for about a year and a half, a bunch of rules and regulations about starting the group and getting us going. And so here we are, currently running about 85 members. We've got some people that drop off and new people that are coming on. We've got a lot of new businesses that have joined this year, specifically 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 new businesses, Infinite Realm, Grant Normandan from there, and then Normandan Productions, Grant also has that. Second Chance Animal Services has joined us. Rose Fine Alterations, I think she's in the room too, over there. Yes, there's Audrey. U-Inc. has joined us. Steve's Collision, Brenda LeCaire, and I know Brenda a lot. She's helped us a lot with the holiday visions, and we do that in the fall. The co-op at Fortunato Court, Remax Professional Associates. Lorraine is in the back of the room. I saw Lorraine earlier. And Old Sturbridge Village, Daniel is here. And Katie Brook Cannabis. Alicia is here for Katie Brook. Globe Sign, John Cloutier isn't here. Cannabro LLC, Joseph Stevens, another cannabis company in town. High Grass Farm, nothing to do with cannabis, but they're actually an Airbnb in town. We've got several of them in town, and they're joining our group and hoping that we perform and help them bring more people to town, and for them, people that are visiting them have resources for them to go to and utilize. And then U-Haul LLC, John McCarthy and Gabriel McCarthy have re-signed back up. They were with us for the first couple of years and kind of went into hiatus, and they're back again. And again, part of Southbridge and redeveloping a lot of our main area of downtown with a lot of homes around town and all. So again, welcome everybody. So I really appreciate everybody being here, a good-sized group. And again, a month ago we kind of wondered, with the way COVID was going, as to whether we were going to do this or not, and things kind of settled down, and we've gone forward, and I'm glad we've gone forward with it. So I appreciate everybody being here. This is our annual meeting. So at this point tonight, we're going to be taking a vote. We have an executive slate of directors that are going to be on the board. Myself renewing as president. I've got Elvis Dyer over to my right over here is coming in as VP. Jennifer Krog over here is secretary. And then Lisa Fortin as treasurer. And so the slate has been put forth to the floor, so I'm looking for a vote from the members of the floor. First of all, is there any other member that would like to be on the executive board? That's the one thing I have to ask. So, if not, the slate is closed. So looking for a vote. All those in favor? Those opposed? All right, so moving forward, we're in for another year. So. Denise has requested to speak for the Garden Club, who's got an announcement. If anybody else has got any announcements, it's kind of open mic. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to give the mic to you.
So, hi there, thanks, sorry to intrude. I'm actually speaking for Sandy Ackley. Do I look like Sandy Ackley? It's me, I'm Sandy Ackley. Sandy couldn't be here. She had a planning board meeting tonight because she wears multiple hats, as always. And since I'm a member of the Garden Club, she reached out. So, as you know, Bob, the SBP Beautification Committee is active in decorating the downtown with seasonal plants and greens. We would like the SBP's blessing to have a table at the Southbridge Garden Club's plant sale fundraiser, which is scheduled for May 21st. It is not in Southbridge, but is in Sturbridge, as the Garden Club is an area or regional club and wanted a more central location for the sale. So it's happening on the town common in Sturbridge. We will have our own tent, our own tables, our own plants, and our own money box. Funds will not be mingled with the Garden Club funds. All funds taken in will go to further offset the cost of the downtown plants and supplies for this year, as the annual fund drive does not cover all of the expenses. If this is a success, we will continue it and expand it so that we can invest in some tree replacement and beautification in other areas of Southbridge. We plan a low budget for this first time, and we are not seeking resources from SBP. We hope this meets with SBP's approval. Thanks for your help. So the Garden Club is they're looking for, right. So they're asking that they have a table of some sorts at this. So I'm just passing this along for the board or for whoever makes these decisions. But Sandy wanted to be here, and as I said, she's at the planning board tonight working for the town, so that couldn't happen. So I passed that message along to you. I personally had hoped that we would hear from the hospital just to see how COVID rates are and what's happening locally. If anybody's interested in that, I would ask that Ed Moore say a few words on the hospital for the COVID situation. What's going on? I was told on Sunday for the first day there were no new COVID cases on that Sunday. Now today's another day. But.
So COVID, I'm between you and exiting the door. Thank you. Yeah. So COVID, it's not fully in the rearview mirror, but it's better. We peaked about 4 weeks ago at 40 inpatients. It's huge. Coming down today, I think was 11 or so. Still 2 in the ICU. It's not over, but it's certainly better. All I could say is we hit the perfect storm where we had volume with COVID. We had volume with people who had pent-up needs that didn't get cared for a year or two ago. We hit inpatient total census of 120. Our licensed beds is only 70 or so. Our usual beds, our license is higher. But with all that, we're still fine. We're operating. And staffing, if you want to work, we have jobs. Staffing is a challenge every day because the shortages that are out there, especially between nursing, respiratory, and other areas. So we are always hiring. We have over 250 vacancies. So if you know someone seriously, we'll take applications tonight or any time. And I really think, we're also, I was saying earlier, we're also looking at how do we, as the hospital, better serve the entire community with a better focus on the, different ethnic populations that are here. Because I think we really need to step up and do that better in multiple ways. So we're looking at diversity, inclusion, very much more seriously than I think we ever have. So stay tuned for that, because I think that's important. We're adding to our board to appreciate that and really get more involved in the local area. So thank you. Thank you, Denise, and Bob, for allowing me to speak.
All right. Anybody else have any announcements they'd like to make at this point in time? Otherwise, I'm going to say, come on up, Michael.
I'll just say thank you to the business partnerships for donating a $500 check for the Concerts on the Common this upcoming summer. And actually a few individual businesses stepping up as well. We are still taking donations. So that or anything else you'd like to see in mind. Someone brought up potentially maybe getting some chess tables. Why not put a business's name on that, sponsored by, other things like that. So really any creative idea. Bob mentioned a movie night. Yeah, movie night. So I'm really just trying to diversify what we offer as far as recreation, because as far as I'm concerned, my job is to make Southbridge fun. And with the budget that I have, I really can't do it without you guys. But you guys do a lot to step up, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
And, have a great evening. Thanks for coming.